Alrighty guys, we are back here in our Project Automata world, and yeah, so last time we added another sand doohickey, and we are now, actually it shows both, that's pretty cool. We're harvesting sand. This actually takes 2, so we don't even have an excess yet, which kind of sucks, but I mean, really, I don't really know what this does. I'm not actually sure at all. Anyway, the solution is to just add even more. So I don't know. Oh, I see. So you actually have the. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so really, I mean, this is kind of awkward. Actually, that's really awkward. I'm not sure I agree with that. That I have to do it that way. Because now. Oh god, the lag's real. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna like make some sort of loop. I don't really know. Okay, so that's connected apparently. I think I could have just connected it there too. But whatever. So we have that. I don't know, is this working even? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it looks like it is. So now we should have a surplus of this. At some point. So we have that, and then this guy, well, this guy, we need even more bottles. Now, actually, if we were smart, actually what I'll do for now is, we're just gonna not do that. We're just going to send this to the brewery instead, because we can obviously get a lot more for the actual cider than we can for the bottles. And I apologize, I'm really noticing some stuttering. I apologize, guys. There's not much I can do about it. I could try like fraps, except I can't actually get my fraps to launch for some reason. So yeah, I actually really think it's just OBS being really dumb with this game. So I'm sorry, I think you may only have to watch it for this episode, because based on this, if we add too much more, I think it's just going to get really bad. I might want to wait until the actual release in a couple weeks and maybe try a different recording software. I'm not sure, but yeah, so we have apples, we have bottles, and okay, so this just takes a while, really. Well, we're gonna make one, and then, okay, so now, that was Madrid, I believe, so if we set a destination to a trading center in Madrid, guys should head out, and I want to go see how much we're gonna get. Was this him? I don't know, we'll find out. I don't think that's it. That was it, 69,000, holy crap. That is a lot of stuff. What? That's a lot of money. Again, I don't know why it's so much higher. In fact, it's like more than 20k higher. That's interesting. Yeah, so again, I just, like, I'm really noticing this stuttering. This is not good. Interesting. These trucks are a little stuck. That's because they don't really have anywhere to go, because this is just building up. I mean, we have a surplus of stuff here, but yeah, so now we're making a profit. Now we are definitely making a profit, and it's really close too, which is good. So the next most profitable thing, we have office furnitures for 25,000. Where's my town center? Handbags are 32. I think that was the next best thing. So handbags. This is actually going to be one where, if you watch my Factorio videos, you'll know kind of my concept here. If not, essentially what we're going to do is we're going to build this backwards. Again, because there's now actually a recipe menu, I don't know what they're going to take. So what we're going to start with is actually the end of the chain, right? So we're actually going to start with, damn it, where's my whatchamadoobie factory? Was there not a clothing factory? So dumb. Is that textile? Paper mill, furniture, petro, food, brewery. Well, I don't really know. I mean, we have plenty of money. I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, so we're going to start at the end. so we can actually click on the thing and see what materials are required. I'm not sure what it's built in. I could have sworn I saw a clothing factory, which is probably what this is, really. Yep, here we go. So we need a handbag. For this, we need rubber and leather. I don't really know. Well, leather, we're going to need cows. So So that's interesting. This takes a lot more materials. Well, I mean, it only takes 2, but what I'm saying is it takes a much more lengthy process to get this than the cider did. I mean, because for the cider, all we had to do is just grow the things, send water and bottles. Well, the water goes here, but send the apples and the bottles here, and we're good to go. And it sells for a ton. The handbags sell for only about half of what the cider does, and yet it's a much more complicated process. Because we need a leather factory, and for the leather factory to work, we need a farm, and then we need rubber, and for the rubber factory to work, we need oil. So, much more lengthy, but that's fine. So, do we have oil, like, somewhere that's not in the middle of the city, perhaps? Oh, we already have an oil drill. Wait. Okay. Sure. So we're making oil, apparently. So I can just build this anywhere? Sweet. Oh. I see. Never mind. I see what's going on here. There's really no way to do that. Well, I suppose I could put it here. Wouldn't that suck, just having like an oil well just like in the middle of your city? Okay, so we're making oil already. So then at that point, we can take a rubber. What would you make rubber in? Petrochemical, I guess? So we're gonna make a petrochemical doohickey. So a petrochemical factory, and then on top of that, we're going to need a farm, a livestock farm somewhere. So here we're going to make some rubber, and we need gas and oil. Oh, well then. I saw gas around here somewhere. There's some gas here. Is that closer than this? Doesn't really matter. This is a much larger field. So we're going to do that. That's going to build, yeah, the more stuff I build, the more stuttery it is. So this might have to be the last episode. It's kind of like I said, it's a let's try or kind of a first taste type of thing. So I'm not going to do a whole series until the actual release. So we need a harvester. Must be built on non-block tiles. Oh, right. I keep thinking I need to actually build it on. I'm used to, like, Factorio. Okay. So we have a harvester, which will be built. It'll start harvesting this stuff. And that's going to be the gas. And yeah, so we're going to set a destination. We're going to set this to the something factory. The petrochemical factory. You can see how this list will get quite long. And then also, we need to send something, our oil, of 25. Interesting. So this says 10 maximum storage units per harvester. Oh, per harvester. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that still doesn't make sense. We have 2 harvesters, which would be 20. Storing 25? It's interesting. Okay. So we're going to send this to the petrochemical plant as well. And then on top of, so we have that. We're going to make rubber with that. And then we're going to set this destination to the textile factory. So that's one thing down. Now we need a farm. We need a livestock farm. Now I'm not really sure what we're going to do with all the other stuff the cows produce. Because they also produce, I think, milk and beef. So we don't have a use for that, so it's just going to build up and it might just stop production, which could be a bit of an issue, but I guess we'll find out. I kind of just want to build it here. It's not the best place to build it, though. let's just build it like... That's a really windy road. Let's not do that. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just build it here. Whatever. The cows can live by the chemical factory and the clothing shop factory as well. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to do a cow field, which we get something from meat, milk, and leather. Okay, so we need water and wheat. Does anyone make wheat? These guys make wheat. Okay, so we're going to take you, and we're going to do wheat, and we're going to send this to... none of those. Thank you. Game, livestock farm. This is what we did last time, and it didn't work. So last game we tried this, it did not work. I'm not sure if that's going to happen now. I mean, we'll find out. I did see a negative go down, so maybe we just bought some wheat. I don't really know. Looks like it's just not working. Great. Okay. So maybe there's some type of bug with sending stuff from a city to a factory. So we have that. And then on top of that, we're going to need water. So I think we just need to add more water pumps. We can build one here. Connect it to a road. Yeah, I would be interested. I might try this like by myself without recording and see if I still experience these lag issues at this like point in a game. And if so, I might let the devs know, although I'm sure they're already aware of it. Yeah, so these guys aren't getting wheat. I don't really know like why this city just doesn't want to work. Because I mean, we're sending it. Yeah, I don't know. What's happening? No storage, hub disabled, hub disabled. What does that mean? So confused. Milk, leather. So like, I mean, I haven't built the cow field, but I mean, they should still be able to bring the wheat to it, right? Even without that? Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know, guys. I don't know why it's not working. Wow, those are some, there's some pretty messed up cows. Those are like radiation cows, man. Damn. Alright, anyway. So we have that. We do have a harvest, another water pump, so we have excess water. We are going to send this to the thingy. Send this to a farm. Gonna send this to, oh, choose destination, livestock farm, boom. So we got water, we got that. Now we just need, we're just gonna have to make wheat on our own, I guess. I don't know. Gonna send the leather to the textile factory. We have rubber and we have leather. So now we just need, I guess, another wheat farm. Since the city refuses to trade with us. I guess crop farm. Don't really know where we'll put it. Sure. Stick it back here. So you can see, I mean, there's a lot of trucks on these roads already, right? You can see how this can get pretty crazy. And I mean, we don't even have all these features. You know, we don't have industrial parks, you know, or our own power. Everything just automatically powers itself. Might need to do that. You can terraform in the future, potentially. So now we just want to grow some wheat. We're going to need water. And we're going to send this to the livestock farm. The interface I like. It's nice. It's simple in regards to just being able to like click and have it happen. Aside from the cities. Oh geez, wrong button. Build harvester. Build harvester. I'm gonna build one here. We need to see, actually, what we need to do is we need to see how much water this takes, because we might actually need more than one, right? So this only takes one. And I think that the cows take two. No, they only took one as well. So this, you just don't even bother. Man, can we just like unassign this? Apparently not. I don't know what the problem is there. Okay, so crop farm, they're gonna get water delivered. And they're gonna grow wheat, and that should be good to go. So I think I already told these to send to the livestock farm. Once all these production chains get going, in fact, I'm just gonna add another pump Actually, no, we have tons of water. I don't know what these building flashes are. Maybe they're getting backed up or something. The lag's getting really bad. I think I'm just going to end it here, guys. I can imagine that it's actually probably pretty hard to watch with all this jumpiness. So I do apologize one last time. Hopefully we can get this figured out in the future. But I hope you enjoyed the first taste or let's try of this. I think it definitely has a ton of potential. I look forward to the official release. Or I guess I should just say first release, because right now we're just on a demo. The first release on October 1st. Again, link down in the description of this video and the previous one where you can check it out and play around with it for yourself. But I think that'll do it. If you have any suggestions for any other games you'd like to see as a first taste or just a let's try or whatever on the channel, let me know. I did have a suggestion or two in the very first episode of this, which I'll look into. They seem pretty interesting, and yeah, I'd like to start doing some of that more because it's pretty fun. You guys seem to like it. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you all. Take care, guys.